Hotel Echo, Lima, Lima, Oscar. Good evening from London, England. Or should I say good morning, good afternoon, or good night and rest well? Well, that's what I want to do, is rest well and sleep the night away after that shocking performance. Welcome to DLG Reppin'S Daily Transfer News, bringing you transfer news and speculation involving Arsenal. Before I get started, make sure you like by smashing the thumbs up like button. Make sure you leave an opinion, your messages in the comment section below. Share this channel around the world virally, and make sure your friends and relatives get hold of this. Also, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Yeah, let's push this channel to the thousands of subscriber mark. Let's keep it going. His dodgy cough, I do apologize. Well, yeah, I just want to do this video and go to bed. What another shocking performance, typical Arsenal. So I'll do the player ratings tomorrow, that's for sure, and I do mean the player ratings, and I'm going to be cold about that, believe me. So let's get to the possible incomings. Now, this morning I received a text on my phone, and it's reading that Arsenal are close to agreeing a deal to bringing in Serbian international Dusan Vlahovic from Fiorentina. Now, this has been rumbling on and on and on throughout the January transfer window, and I don't know about you guys, but I'm getting sick of it. I'm bored of it. If we're going to get him, we'll get him. If we don't get him, then we just have to move on to another option. If we don't get anyone at all, then we are screwed. Top four, we will fall short. And that's because there's a lack of firepower, and we saw that tonight. Lacazette looks like he couldn't score in the brothel, for example. That rhymes, innit? But for me, yeah, this is carried on for long enough. I mean, the players, we're hearing the agent says that the player is holding out for a bigger move. Fiorentina have agreed to sell to Arsenal, but it's down to the player to want to make the move to Arsenal. Now, this has been carrying on and on and on, and believe me, something has to give. That's Dusan Vlahovic. Another player that we've been linked with just later on in the afternoon was a guy called Savio, a talented Brazilian, 17 years of age, and they say he's the next biggest thing to come out of Brazil. How many times have we heard many teenagers being dubbed the next big thing to come out of Brazil? Now, I don't know too much about him. I know that he plays for Atletico Mineiro. He's a winger, left-footed player. Played 21 times for the senior teams for the Galo. And Edu is working really hard out there to bring him into the Emirates. You know, well, Martinelli was more to do with Edu than anyone else at the club. He brought him in at 18, and well, I have no complaints over the signing of Martinelli. This Savio is a winger, so we shall see how it all pans out. Another player that is reportedly close to signing for Arsenal, this is Arthur Milo. Now, this is going to be a loan deal to the end of the season, although I'm hearing other reports stating that Juventus want to loan him for 18 months. I mean, whether we have him until the end of the season or for 18 months, I'm good. I am good. I'm prepared to give him an opportunity, but Mikel Arteta needs to get midfield coaches and all different type of coaches from different areas of positions to coach these players. You know, he needs to get some of these players coached, like Nuno Tavares, raw talent, but he still needs coaching. I even think Sambi Lokonga, he needs a bit of coaching. And I think most of the players that are not household names, that could be household names, especially the young ones, they need to be coached and drilled. The more coaching that comes with um, working on their weaknesses, the better. And we just don't know how good Arthur Melo will be. Will he be able to cut it in the Premier League? Because we've known players to come from Italy and not um, not cutting it in this league. You know, you can look at Torreira, for example. There's been records of a number of players that we've possibly had from not Serie A necessarily, but other leagues have not cut it in the league. And with a loan deal, it may be a view to a permanent deal, but we have to see how well he does. Do excuse me. This is a midfielder that we need right now, because right now we are short of experienced midfielders. Xhaka is still serving a game ban. I think he serves his last ban technically, and that's at home to Burnley on Sunday. Mr. Partey got sent off after 20 minutes on. 2 reds and knocked out of 2 competitions within a space of 24 hours. He just had to laugh in a way. For me, yeah, we're going to Sunday's game without midfielders, and we are desperate for midfielders and a striker. We can't sign one or the other. We need to aggressively go out and sign both, and let's be aggressive about it, direct, and let's get the deals done. Possible outs. The only one that springs to mind, well, I'll say spring to mind, Alexander Lacazette. I mean, I did say earlier he couldn't score in a brothel, and he showed me a classic example of the opportunity he had when put through by a fabulous pass by Lokonga. Now, for me, I don't know if he's holding out for a new deal or holding out until his contract runs down in the summer, which means he's a free agent. And the same could be said about Eddie Nketiah. He's turned down a new contract, came on tonight as a substitute when he should not be playing for the Arsenal. But again, what do I know? I just puff my cheeks out because it's a ridiculous situation that we've got ourselves into. You know, we've got no midfield more or less against Burnley, and we can't call that game off. There's no way the FA are going to allow us to call that game off. However, the players will be allowed to train, unlike the last couple of days where I've been hearing reports that they've not been training, or some of them not been training. However, with Eddie Nketiah, if he doesn't leave this January transfer window, then he's obviously free to talk to other clubs. And Lacazette is in the same boat as well. Having saying that, yeah, what was I going to say? Oh, having saying that, if they are allowed to continue at the club and remain as Arsenal players, they'll just leave for free, and we've got no transfer fee for them. That leaves us empty-handed, which is the last thing we want. Anyway, let's wrap this up and say, ladies, to the gentlemen, to the boys, to the girls, I do apologise for no team lineups and my opinions on the first 11. However, you will get a player ratings from me tomorrow based on that shambolic performance. So allow me to say thank you for listening, thank you for watching, thank you for tuning in. As I always say, saving the best to last. Thank you so much for putting up with me and my dressing gown or my nightgown. I'll be back tomorrow for definitely, as I said. So take care of your friends, take care of your families, take care of yourselves, stay safe. Rest well. Peace again, love again, and bless again. Until next time, DLG Reppin', we'll talk again. Make sure you like, comment, share, and do subscribe. And share all of that, yeah, all over the world, especially to your friends and relatives. If you're watching for the first time, like, comment, share, and do subscribe. Until now, I'm going to bed. So just please be nice.